t plus 3t equals 40. All right, so what would be our next step? There's two different ways you can go about it right here.
Combine the t's.
Let's combine the like terms. So we have minus 250t plus a 3t. So we're going to get what? 3 minus 250. Give us 50. Positive 50. t. Sorry, I'm getting hard to bend over. Played flag football last night, my neck is so tight. Barely bend over. Sorry, that's kind of a little weird angle, but you guys able to read it all right? So, where are we going to go from here? Good deal. Yep, let's take this 37.5 over to here, subtract it over. So, minus 37.5 minus 37.5, which I'm going to just take this back up to here, guys, so it's easier to write. So we're going to get then 0.5 or 0.5 t equals, what's 40 minus 37.5?
350. Wait, 250.
Yeah, 250.
Okay.
That's okay. 250. So then what's our next step? Since we're multiplying by a half, divide it by a half. These will simplify out. We got t equal, what is 250 divided by a half? Which will double it.
5.
5. So our t is 5. So we can go ahead then and plug this. Since we know what t is, we can go ahead and use this and substitute it back into the original equation right here and solve for c. Eraser. So I'm just going to erase this work right here so we can do it right off in here. So our original equation for the b part was c plus t equals 15. We know what t is. C plus the t, which is 5, equals 15. And
Minus
that
5.
minus 5. Good deal. So we got c equals 10. All right, not too bad. So we had 10 chocolates and 5 candies. Yeah, go ahead. After this joke. What do you say when an elephant sits on a chair? What time is it? Time to get a new chair. Go ahead and laugh. Then you can go. All right. You guys okay with this? How was that? What'd you say? Was it all right? Was it easier to follow? Do you think I should maybe only do one more, and then we'll let you guys get up here? Let's do the next one and see. I at least want to do one more. I think you guys are getting it fairly well, just from where you're putting out. But probably the toughest part about this, when you get these word problems, is dissect it right off the bat. What you need to put up there, form your equations, and then once you get this part and this part, I think you guys are really good the rest of the way through. But the main part is getting the right equations set up right off the bat, so you can get it going. Here, I'll give you guys, hey, you guys need more time to go ahead and copy this down. Give me 1 seconds. Get all the notes down, because then I'll send you guys up there and you can, most of the other ones will kind of work their way right off these. That leg break was just nasty. I don't know, it wasn't too bad, because at high school, the guy on our football team actually got hit from the side returning a punt, and his shoe, it was Brian Hartline, played at Ohio State, he's with the Dolphins now. His shoe was in the ground, and his body was completely on sideways because he snapped his tibia and fibula and the lower leg. Your fibula on the side back here, it's actually non-weight bearing. So when guys break their leg and they still play football games, it's always the fibula that's the smaller of them. If you break your tibia, you're not going to walk. I mean, it's ridiculously painful. But, all right, let's go on to number 2. 20,000 tickets were sold at a Green Day concert. Who here likes Green Day? They have 21 guns, and
They're alright.
they're all right. Not a huge fan. What do you guys, Philip fans? You going to the concert here?
Oh, I wish.
I was thinking about getting tickets. You guys know who Dr. Hess is? The guy that's been coming through the building, doing research in here, doing stuff on the clock. He teaches one of my research classes. He's actually canceling it so he can go to the Phil Phillip concert. I seen him the other day, and he was telling me all about the new CD or whatever. I hadn't heard it, but now I got Phillip on my Pandora, so it's been going good.
His tickets got sold out a while ago.
Yeah, it went quick.
Yeah.
I don't even know who he's playing with.
He won the American Idol. He's awesome. He's a stud too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like what's her name? Carrie Underwood. She was American Idol. All right, let's get this Green Day concert here. Went to Kid Rock though. Kid Rock's pretty sweet. He's a little too old though, I think, for you guys. 20,000 stage level seats cost $105. It's a nice penny to go see Green Day. $105. I don't know if I do. I always would buy the cheapest tickets and then just maybe try to work your way down. $105. Because then you got to pay on top of that $105 the cover or the charge off Ticketmaster, which is like $20. Ridiculous. All right. So the stage level seats cost $105, and the higher level seats cost $75. If the total money collected from selling the tickets was $1,740,000, how many tickets of each type were sold? So let's write an equation showing 20,000 tickets were sold. So our variables are the number of tickets. So for A, the way we're going to have to start off with A is just with the single variables, not with the dollar amounts connected to it. So let's call the stage level seats, what do you guys want to call that variable? S. Good. That's what I would call it. I try to keep it consistent where if I look back, I'll remember that S went to stage level. The problem before, there was two C's, which is good to change it, but this is pretty consistent. So we have S for stage level plus the higher level, H, equals 20,000 total tickets. Not too bad. Oh, not dollars. That's 20,000 total tickets. That's not a dollar amount. So then for B, let's go to, we have to write an equation to show 1,740,000. This is where we're going to connect our dollar amount with the variable. So if it's $105 per one stage ticket, we'll need 105 S plus $75, which is that's a little steep right there for a higher level seating, equals 1.74 million. But make sure you write it all out so we get all in. And that's in dollar amounts. These are in dollar amounts too. Sometimes be careful because just from the way I write my S's, it's hard to tell the difference. That you could mistake that for 1,055. You know, if you're going quick and you're ACT, you're pressed for time and you're going fast, that's one mistake right there that will just throw it all off. And you might not see that letter, and then you try to go through it again, and your time goes down. So if you need to, I don't know what else you could write a 5, maybe with a little line, just to separate them. I always write my 7s with a line because of the way I write them so, well, not here. What I do when I do is Sudokus, because my 7s and 1s starts all look alike. Sudoku?
Sudoku.
I know, somebody told me that the other day, I say it wrong. Sudoku.
Didn't I correct you on that too? Yeah.
I know. I don't know why I said this. Whatever. All right, so now that we have both equations, they look good, everything look all right, let's go ahead and we'll substitute the numbers back in, or substitute a variable in to solve for each of these. So which one do you guys want to start with? Do you want to solve for S or for H?
H.
Which one? Oh, somebody said. Who said S first? We'll go with S. You won. All right, so let's get S on together, or on its same side over here. So S equals, take H to the other side with subtraction, 20,000 minus H. All right, so we know what S equals. When you're substituting, you're always just trying to get one variable by itself, single, with nothing more than a 1 right. This is just a given 1, but nothing more in front of it.